welcome to Body Sculpting, and we are going to do one side then the other today. So let's start with our warm-up, head over shoulders, ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, belly button to the spine, take those legs out, soften them, and breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down, 2 more up and down, last time up and down, toe into the floor, arm across the ear. 4 more, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and let's go forward. Yeah, opening up that back, 4 more, 4 and 3 and 2 and up for 4. Take it up, 2, 3 and 4 and across, 2, 3 and 4 and up for 2, across for 2, again for 2, across for 2, last time for 2, across for 2, hands on the hips, then point. Good, 4 more, let's go, 4 more, 4 and 3 and 2. Let's add those shoulder rolls alternating right and left, going back to begin, and then forward, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go wide. Inhale down, exhale across. 2, yes. 3, pull it out of that hip. 4, you're going to pull up and over. Get a nice big piece of length here. Put the hand down, grab the ear, take the head across on a big inhale. Yeah. Bring it together and top of the run. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, take it down and across. Down and across. Down and across. Last time, it's up and over. Pull it through. Nice. Really reach. Hand down and take it across. Nice. Now put those feet forward and we're lunging to each side. You take it over. Nice. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. And sit behind it on 1. Take the heel into the floor on the other side, lifting those toes, getting a nice long stretch behind the knee. Breathe into it, push your glutes back, long line from the head to the tailbone. Take your turn, make sure the knee is over the ankle, push the other foot back, pass the heel, past the toe, lift through the hip, and drop your shoulders away from the ears. Good. Now bring it in, straightening both legs, nose to the front knee. And then come on it back on the heel. Beautiful. Take it around into a big wide sumo squat. Roll the shoulder around, look over the other side. Make sure there's a rotation here. And then twist. Perfect. And doubles to the center. Take it 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Then singles up and over. Go across, across, across. It's out, out, top over bottom. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Foot forward, come into the side, lift the toes on the other side, make sure your knee is over the ankle. Long line from the head to the tailbone, you're pushing through the glute, really feeling that stretch. You take that turn, make sure again that that knee is over the ankle, you slide that other leg back, push the heel past the toes and lift through the hip. Slide both legs in, straight, nose to knee. And come back on your heel right here. You pivot to the front. Reach over to the opposite side, bringing your chest down to your thigh, getting a nice hip and back stretch. Flat hands to the center, wag your tail. Other side, same thing, pull it down. Yes, and then you come into the center, shrugging right and left as you bring yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders back 4 times. And then forward 4 times. Reach behind, lift away from you first, and then up to get that chest up with them. Beautiful. Back of the hands together. And let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. One side then the other. We're going to start with just a set of squats. 2 sets of 20, and then we'll start to move one leg away. So take it down and 1. You want to take your glutes back, feel yourself go back on your heel. You're not bending, you're pushing back, right? So dropping the chest is not the idea. The chest just rides with the glutes going back. So there's always kind of a incline, right? Good. 5, perfect. 6, 7, going a little bit slow today because I want you to really feel the move. 9, 10, good job. 1, slow, 2, I think it is, 3, 4, 5. I was trying to see if the light was bright enough. 6. Now, when we get to the pulse part, 7, you can pulse or hold. 8, whatever works for you. 9, because I know for a lot of people can't bounce. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12. Make sure you're kind of back on those heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Let's do the second set. 1. Sometimes when we compress down into that final part, people shift a little bit forward because they created weight in the front. 4. So always make sure you're coming back on your heels. 5. Good. 6. Perfect. 7. 8. 9. 10 more. 1. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Perfect. 8. 9. Here we go again. And pulse or hold. 20. And make sure you're going back on those heels. 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, and bring it up. So we're going to do one side then the other. So we're not going to alternate emphasis. So we're going to start by moving this leg out of the way and working on this side. So we're going to take it down and lift. 2. Good. 3. All we're going to is 34. Nice. 5. Good. 6. 7. 8. 9. Nice. 10 more, or 20 more. 1. Keep your torso nice and long in that decline too. 3. Nice. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10 more. There it is. Good. 1. 2. 3. Nice. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 30. And lift and then put the toe back. Now you're taking it across from the heel of the other leg. So 30 here, down and 1. You feel how this is lifted off too, so we have more emphasis on the other side. 3, the working side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 more. 1, good. 2, as slow as you can go. 3, you're really pushing back there. You want to feel that shift. 4, 5, 6, because it feels safe in the middle, but you want to push the glute back. 7, 8, 9, 20. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I do want to pulse down here. 7, 8, 9, and let's hold our pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, and then you're taking the heel forward. So you have the heel forward, and your toe is lifted off. So take it back, and 1. Now you can feel even more isolation. 2, 3, 4, 5. A little slower now. 6. Perfect. 7. Partially because there's a little bit more balance work to do. 8. So I'm trying to keep you aligned. 9. And 20 more. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really push back on that opposite heel, then grounded heel. 8, 9, shoulder blades stay down. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get ready for the pulse. 7. Pulse or hold. 8, 9. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18. Shift back. 17, 16. You want to make sure you're working the glute. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Now we're going to do that one again. When we get to the bottom, we're going to lift the heel off the floor. Okay. If you can keep it off through the whole routine, that'd be great too. Okay. So down and 1. Back and 2. 3. Try not to catch yourself. 4. Get solid into the seat. 5, 6. Now, if you're feeling this too much in the knee, just go back to where we do. 7, right? 8, because it is an isolation on that knee. 9, 10, 20 more. 1, 2, sit back. 3, good. 4, ouch, ouch. 5, I'll tell you already, I won't be able to do this on the other side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. Yeah. 1, 2, ouch. 3, I'm going to sit behind my knee more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes, and 30. Let's bring it in. Go wide. Take a sumo squat right here before we go to the other side. We're going to do double leg squats for 20, and then we'll go into the first one-legged on the other side. So let's just do double leg squats, get ourselves back into frame. So take it back, and 1, back, and 2. There'll be no pulse. This is just a transition. 3, make sure you're feeling yourself go back on those heels. 4, this is partially to remind you of form. 6, because we can do it with 2 legs, right? 7, 8, 9, yes. 10 more. 1, good. 2, 3, sit behind it. 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now we'll do the first 30 set with that leg lift. Let's go. Take it down and 1, down and 2, 3, lift, 4, nice, 5, good, 6, 7, 8, good, 9, 20 more, 1, sit back, 2, good, 3, nice, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good job, 9, woo, 10 more, you got it, sit back away from that knee, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Now move that toe behind, you're on the toe, 30, and this will have a pulse. Pick it down, and 1, sit back, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 more, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hit it. 20, 19, get lower and push back. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Your head's not looking at the screen. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. You keep it on that spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Heel to the front. Slow down a little bit. Down and 1. Push back and 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what I discovered, if I move the sore leg in more, 7, then it isn't hurting the knee as much. 8, everybody has to find what works for them. 9, 20 more. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5, 6. Sit back behind it. 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 8. This one has a pulsar hold too. 9, and let's do it. 20, 19, push into the glute. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Last set. We're going to do the lift off or the one-legged squat with the leg off the whole time, the pistol squat. Down and 1. Down and 2. Now, I'm not going to be able to lift off. 3, it's too much on that hurt knee. 4, but I invite you to continue. 5, 6, so I'm going to stay with the heel down. 7, 8, good job. 9, so I always start with the other leg so I can demo 10, 20 more. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, yes. 5, push it. 6, 7, 8, 9, ouch, 10 more, you're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, this is trying to crumble on the top. 5, 6, 7, but I believe it's helping my knee get strong. 8, 9, and 30. Let's kick it out before we stretch a little bit. So I'd like to stretch first on the hamstring stretch. Put the heel into the floor and bring your chest as far down as you can. Really reach toward the floor, and you're going to feel everything pull up to the back. That also helps the glute, which is what we've been working on a lot here. Push it down. Other side, heel into the floor. Good. And descend. If you can reach the floor, cool. If you can't, also cool. Good. And then bring yourself up. So we're going to take this to the other big work. We're going to chest. I'm trying to give a little bit more time for upper body today than we usually do. So even though that was almost 300 squats, but it went so fast, right? Went super fast. So for me, not as strong in the upper body, it's lower body. So I have 2 sets of weights. I start with a heavier set, and somewhere I'm going to need the lighter set. Now, we're going to get ourselves all the way down, open up our bodies, go that upper body, get that, and then put one of the legs up on the, what are you talking about? One of the legs up on the knee. Cancel, Siri. Thank you. Over that waist. Now, I want you to make sure that you keep your whole frame facing the ceiling, including your face, and that you don't let yourself rotate at all. Don't let the body come off the floor. So inhale down, exhale one. Elbow comes by the waist. 3, and we're 2 sets of 20 here. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. Nod your chin down. 9 and 10. 1, we have 2 pulses on this. 2. We are switching on upper body. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, good. 7, and the reason I'm doing that, 8, good job. 9, and let's pulse it down. 20, is because the supporting muscles that get recruited aren't as strong as the ones on the bottom. So I'm switching you out. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Although we're pushing with our chest, let's do the second set. Inhale down, exhale 1. We are using our arms and our shoulders. 3, 4, good job. 5, perfect. 6, now you can have your legs to tabletop. 7, especially if you want to go forward. 8, whenever you hold your legs at tabletop. 9, that's what happens. 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, good job. 8, make sure that weight is low enough so you're getting that chest. 7, 6, 5, if you're up here, you're on your shoulders. 4, nice. 3, you've got it. 2, perfect. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9. I wrote for that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Switch legs and switch arms. Make sure that weight is low enough. All right, inhale down, exhale up. 2, long wrist, right? 3, 4, good job. 5, keep yourself nailed to that. 6, or bend your balls. Mostly 7, 8, you're not in bed, right? 9, 10 more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 more. Oh no, that was the pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, oops, 10. I said oops because my weight was floating up. 6, 5, 4. So watch what you're doing. 3, 2, and 1. Push up. Back to myself. Inhale down. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Push up. 4, 5. You got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Good job. Keep it long wrist. 1, 2, 3. Body is not wobbling off the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, and we'll grab the other weight for the second set. Halfway all the way. Go to the first side, cross the leg on that side. Inhale down, down, up. That's 1. Exhale down, down, up. 2. Going for 30. And we'll have that big pulse at the bottom. 4. Push up. 5. We're not over gripping the weight. We feel that chest move open. 6. So what you should feel is that pec pulling away from the center. 8. Good. 9, put your hand in the center and feel if you can feel it pull away. 10, 20 more. 1, 2, good. 3, nice. 4, at first this is done better on a bench. 5, and most of us don't have one in the house. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, you got this. And 10 more, I'm feeling everything. 1, 2, push off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at the bottom, you can stop at the bottom and go to the middle and back. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it up. Let's go to the other side. Make sure it's so far down your body. Take it down and down, up. That's 1. Down and down, up. That's 2. 3, good. 4, 5. Now, when you're on a bench, 6, this is a little bit easier, actually. 7, remember I've talked to you about how flexible your shoulders are. 8, 9, when you can take the arm a little bit below the bench, the shoulder opens up. 10, 20 more. And then that makes the range of motion bigger and the load on your shoulder actually less. So when you're doing it on the floor, 3, you're actually loading your shoulder when you bring it down. 4. So if you're saying, why do my shoulders always ache if I'm using my chest as the prime mover? Well, that's why it gets stacked. And 5, good. So 6, you really want to clear that, right? No. 7, 8, perfect. 9, and last 10, keep going. 1, 2. So, it's worth, if you have a bench, 3 or a ball, to do it on that because then you get more chest engagement. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, and of course, our shoulders being that flexible. 9, and 30 means we have to be careful all the time. All right, push. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. This one's ready to go up. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, switch to the other side. Now we're going to do the next one as a dumbbell fly. All right, so instead of 30 and the bench press, we're going to open that chest a little bit. So put that weight in the middle, circle that arm. We're going to do 30 straight dumbbell flies. Take it out and 1 with a pulse. Out and 2, 3. So this can demo a little bit about how the shoulder flexibility lets you move your chest more. 5, 6. So if you put your hand on that pec muscle, 7, you can feel it making a bigger separation. 8, good. 9, and 20 more. I know, blah, blah, blah. 1. Why doesn't she stop talking and let us work? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nice, and 10 more. Good job. 1, 2, 3, perfect. 4, it's all big globals today. 5, 6, good. 7, don't let any part of your body turn toward the weight. 8, let's move it. 9, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, you're gonna let it float up. This is where it'll float. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other thing when you do is we bend that elbow too hard and we get a strong arm, so the bicep is doing more work than it should. All right, so make sure it stays the circle. We're on the other side, put the other leg up. Inhale down, exhale 1, 2, good. 3, 4, yes. So I was doing circuits for a while. 5, spread it to joy. 6. Now I've done a few. 7, focused and isolated workouts. 8, you need to always surprise your body. 9 and 20 more. Good job. 1, nice. 2, keep that body still, don't let it float. 3, it wants to go with the arm, I know. 4, it wants to help the arm, right? 5, perfect. 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and let's take it out for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up over to the other side, and we're doing halfway all the way. Take it half down, half 1, half down, half 2. Try not to lift the shoulder blade of the other shoulder off the bench. 5, put your arm in some position that will secure it down. 6, nice. And the lower body doesn't rock either. 7, perfect. 8, nice. 9, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not doing a pulse here. And 30. And then over to the other, circle that arm. Take it over that belly button. Here we go. Out and out, in and 1. Out and out, in and 2. 3. Keep that curl. 4, 5. Good. 6. 7, 8, 9. Nice. 20 more. Let's go. 1. Good job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Am I adding one? I don't remember. 1. I forget what time it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your body steady. 8, 9, and 30. Okay, we're going to do one last set on each side. It's only going to be 10, right? It's going to be a dumbbell press, dumbbell fly, a bench press. That's 1. A dumbbell fly, a bench press. That's 2. Dumbbell fly, 3. Fly, press, 4. Fly, press, 5. Fly, press, 6. Fly, press, 7. fly, press 8. Just don't have time to do more. Fly, press 9, and fly, press, and 10. Let's take it to the other side. Switch your leg. Take it out to your fly. Bring it in. Press 1. Out. In. Press 2. Out. In. Press 3. Good. In. Press 4. Good. In. Press 5. In. Press 6. A little bit of a rotation. 7. In. Press 8. In. Press 9. And in. Press and 10. All right, we're going to rack that weight. And we're going to come down and stretch our glutes, our chest, and ourselves all back to alignment. So all the way down. First thing I want you to do is keep your hands together and push everything away from you up to the sky. Palms are away. Then I want you to lower that toward your knees. So you can feel those shoulders stretch out. And then bring them in to cats, pushing your chest toward the ceiling. Yes. Then put your elbows at your side, walk your feet out a little bit. You're going to push up onto your elbows and onto the top of your head. You really feel that chest lift. And then push into it, you bring it down. Put your hands behind your head, crossing those wrists. Will curl yourself up for a counter steps. And then bring it all the way down. Cross one leg over the other, one ankle over the other thigh, and push into that thigh, the lifted thigh. Let it rock over onto the side of the shoe of the standing leg and let it touch the ground. You're still pushing in it too. Your chest is still facing forward and you're just getting some little stretch here. And then lift it back off. You're pushing into that thigh and bring it up. And again, push into that thigh with your elbow as you pull that bent leg toward you. Get that glute all stretched out. Then take the bottom leg up. You're still stretching out that glute. You've got now some symmetry. And then release the arms and take the crossed leg into half happy baby pose, taking the other leg out to the side. Okay, maintain your body toward the ceiling. Don't let it rock over with that extended leg. You're getting your groin, you're getting your hamstring of that leg because it's pulling away from this right in the center. All right, release that down. Good job. And then we're going to cross on the other side and push into the thigh. Nice. Feel a little bit of pressure. We're taking a little bit of time to release those glutes. Then take it up, and then you keep pushing into it. Then rock it over to the other side, and you keep pushing into it. And then back to center and extend the bottom leg right here. All right, we're going into that happy baby pose with the extended opposite leg. And bring it back up to tabletop. You're going to take the legs away from the screen. Bring it into it. Lift up and then take the legs toward the screen, pushing your shoulders into the floor. Roll the back arm around to bring yourself into tabletop. All right. Inhale, bottom of chin up. Make sure your hands are on your shoulders and your knees are on your hips. Roll up like a cat. Inhale, bottom of chin up. Exhale, roll up like a cat. Yes. You curl up like a cat and we're walking our glutes back and our hands forward, putting the fingertips into the mat. You have more of the back and glutes here. Bring yourself up on your legs and go for that chest stretch. Reaching behind and lifting. Nice. While you're doing that, let's step up, begin, and hold that right there. Release, roll the shoulders back 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Open up those legs, and it's washing machine. Good. Release, release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, bring it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to body sculpting. One side, then the other on the big muscles.